How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a long-awaited next journey in Tyrrell's Last Dance. Thank you all very much for your feedback on the first episode. Very strange episode it was. Poor in qualifying, and then the drift master Ricardo Rosset got his wheels underneath him, found his feet, and began ploughing through the field. So we are now at his home Grand Prix in Brazil, Interlagos, for the Brazilian Grand Prix, the legendary Interlagos circuit. So here we go now. We did, as you saw at the end, we sort of found we found our way to see how the car worked. You don't fight the drift, go with it, drift around those things. Ricardo Rosset clearly more of a rally driver than a Formula 1 driver. I think he was misunderstood. I definitely think he was misunderstood here. We also had to deal with the very different acceleration and braking what's the word? Inputs. It's not buttons. It's the thingy. I've gone too early at that corner there. Certainly wasn't inputs because or buttons, because you use the analog stick. So, and the car not got a lot of not great at cornering unless you're drifting round, of course. So here we are hoofing down the back straight there, and we're just going to see how we get on here. I'm not expecting much from qualifying. We did find a respectable 7th the last time in the actual race. We were chasing down Johnny Herbert for the there we go. There was our first almost drift there, and we've missed the turn there. We were chasing down Johnny Herbert. Johnny Herbert, you could smell the fear coming from Johnny Herbert's cockpit as he saw the drift master coming into his mirrors at the very end. There we go, struggling around that corner there. Dear. So Johnny Herbert saw the drift master coming into his. Johnny Herbert knew the talent that this man has. He was you could smell the fear coming from Mr. Herbert's cockpit but then we had a disastrous spin at the first corner on the last lap, and that sort of took us out of points contention, unfortunately. But you know, somehow the car has some speed. So we started 19th, finished 7th. That last point was ours. If we didn't spin at the start of that final lap, that last point was ours. I fully believe that. So hopefully we can get some points for Ricardo on his home circuit. The Brazilian coming back to his home Grand Prix. This corner could prove difficult, as that is 2 laps done, 2 laps messed up. So that section there proving quite difficult in the Tyrrell. Or was it just proving quite difficult? Almost stuck the car in reverse there. Yeah. I don't know what the best, but I suppose maybe a couple of practice laps to get back used to these, because of the other series we're doing, Damon's Redemption, on the Dreamcast version of Grand Prix World 2, World Grand Prix, sorry, should I say, for the '98 season. That's got a different control scheme. Sort of the modern control scheme. The accelerate and brake are using the triggers. That series also has its issues, and the fact that I didn't qualify. I put the 107% rule on and didn't qualify for the Australian Grand Prix, so not much redemption for Damon happening there as I passed the other Tyrrell there. Right, here we go. Oh, I've nailed it this time, I think. Nailed it this time, almost. Not very quick through, but I stayed on the track. So 1 minute 23 is our time to beat. We're still pole, and I've stuck it in reverse again. Well done, Ricardo. Yeah, so these tight... Monaco's going to be fun, I must say, with these, because it's not very good at handling the tight corners. The Australia was fine for us because it's more of a fast-paced track. Monza is going to be fantastic, I think. Curva Grande, that's just going to be... I mean, that's going to be ours. There's going to be no one can get past us there. 1-2-1, so I took 2 seconds off, which is good. So I think I'm going to do what I did the last time. I'm going to stick it out for 6 laps, go in, run down the time, try and see what the target time's going to be. Because you can do that in qualifying in this one, which is good. You run down the time. Alex Wirtz now is ahead of us, so he's gone 101 after 2. There we go! The first drift of the day! Oh, look at that! Ricardo, I thought you were going to disappoint us there. Thought you weren't going to, but the hometown fans, you can hear them. You can hear them. They are going absolutely insane for the drift master pulling out his trick. Can we drift round this one now as well? I think drifted. Oh, almost. I'm trying. I say I'm trying. I have no idea how I do it, but let's not let the facts get in the way of a good argument, shall we? Oh, look at that! That was well better than sticking it in reverse that time. That almost looked competent there. So a couple of seconds behind Alex Wirtz there, but we're going to find our feet here. We are going to go for it because, as we know, this Tyrrell is a rocket ship on the straights. Come on, here we go. Show BAR what they've invested in. I've gone slower. Somehow managed to go slower there. So still second now. Yeah, so BAR might have... They thought they were investing in a back marker. They are potentially investing in a points-winning team. Somehow. Oh, drifted round that corner again. Look at that. The big man is putting on a show for his home country fans here. Here we go. Okay, it didn't quite stick it in reverse there. It was still, I think it was still moving forward slightly. It's hard to believe. Still, I mean, the game not perfect. Okay, the fact that you can drift a Formula 1 car is quite something, but it's still really. I cannot believe that this is the sequel by this. But I know it's different. I think it's different. It's still the same publisher, different developers, but it's hard to believe this is the official. Here we go. We've got a second back. This is the official sequel to the GOAT F1 97. Right, so I think I'm going to come in after this one because I'm about halfway field. I'm getting lighter. Oh my goodness, that looked actually quite competent there. Go on your... Yeah, come on. Go on your cell, Ricardo. DC's gone faster now. Putting in quick laps. No. Alright, okay. Fair enough. Oh, see, I'd get a bit of thingy. There we go. Round we go. Right, what have we got here then? Is there potential? Is there potential here? I don't know actually. Going for it. Going for it. I'm going for it. I think I've lost it. Can I go quicker than 120 though? This is looking not bad. This is looking not bad. Go on! Oh, 118.920. I will have that every day of the week. I'm still second, but I will take that. 118. That's DC territory there. Oh, the rocket ship Tyrrell. Is it too early to say that we could? That was looked good there as well. Oh, here we go. Do I stay out for another one? Let's see where we are to DC at the end of the. It's sort of. This is the. Oh, I've run wide. It's difficult. They've slow corners there are just absolutely doing us in. As I grind to a halt again. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know, sure. And I'm behind DC now. I'm behind DC by a second. I'll pull in. Pull into the pits, but yeah, I mean, is it out of the question to say that Ricardo Rosset could match Jackie Stewart and become a Formula 1 World Champion in a Tyrrell? Probably. However, we can but dream at this stage of the season. As I break the pit entry speed limit.
Coming in, Ricardo Rosset in the Tyrrell, coming into the pit.
So there we are. That's, well, 0.8, I mean, okay, so 118 isn't going to be the time to beat, obviously. Or, because we're almost a second down, 8/10 down on DC there. But and we've done, you know, he's only done 2 laps, but we'll advance some time here. Let's see, what can we advance time by? 10. Half an hour is 20. Yeah, 20 minutes will be enough to get the time down there. Okay, right, we're 19 minutes. Let's see what's the fuel intake. I'm going to need some laps there. I've got 8, 9, 10, 11, 25. 26 already. Right, so what we're going for? 17.4. Okay, that might be, I mean, well, I don't know. Let's see how we go. Because that last lap, or the second to last lap there was quite good. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a go here.
He's away cleanly. What a great pit stop.
I mean, I'm not Murray, I'm still sitting there. Oh, because I can't thingy, because I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. This control scheme. Here we go, I'm off. We've got a nice entry into the S's there as well. That's an excellent stuff there. Excellent stuff. Let's go. Come on, Ricardo, you can do it. Do it. Look at all these Brazilians here. They're cheering you on. You are the second coming, potentially, of Ayrton Senna in their eyes. Never mind that Rubens guy. He's overrated. He only won twice in that Stewart last year, in our Stewart's debut series. If you were behind the wheel, Ricardo, you've got to think that would have been at least... That would have been... In fact, Rubens only won once. The Jerez was a second place. You would have scored points every race. Look at you, you're still 5th because you're in a rocket ship. 20 minutes to go and you're still 5th. This is going to be this could be a top 10 start for you, sir. This okay, so this is only a warm-up lap. Don't you worry yourself. I know you like the rallying. Keep it on the track. So I'm a second and a half down on DC there, so, you know. There's a few faster cars still to put in some laps. I don't think that the Tyrrell is the third fastest lap, is the third fastest car. But here we go, so the next time lap, we're going to go in, we brake early to get a nice run into the corner there, and we hesitant there is the best way to describe that, as we head now down the back straight. Come on! As we turn in, he does a bit of rallying, he cuts the corner there. Today that would never be allowed. Or probably would be, given that the FIA seemingly can't enforce track limits these days. This version of Ricardo Rosset would absolutely do a fair turn in a modern Formula 1 car. I mean, you know, Christian Horner, I'm not saying that you need to be watching this, but if Checo doesn't buck up his ideas for next season, you know who to get. You know who to get, it's the big man. It's Big Ricardo. Here we go. Oh, so we're not far off DC pace. That was a good corner there. That was a good corner. We have got to go quicker than we have before. Surely. This is going to be a quicker lap for us yet. This is going to be our best one, surely. Stay away for the wall. Here we go. Oh! Oh, a provisional pole! Oh my goodness, I've cut the door. I'm so excited I've cut the corner again. No way. Oh, I knew it was good. I didn't think it was that good though. Oh my goodness. Ricardo Rosset in the Tyrrell is provisional pole. He's got 2 laps left. There's about 15, maybe just, well, between 10 and 15 minutes of this session left, and Ricardo Rosset has put himself on pole. Get round the corner, man. Oh dear. There's not been as much drifting. There's certainly been a lot of rallying. We've been more on dirt and gravel. We've been on a lot of dirt and gravel as opposed to some tarmac here. We might have gone quicker again. We went deep into that corner. But Ricardo Rosset in the Tyrrell. Here we go. Where are we going to be? 1:17.040 is to beat. Didn't quite beat it there. 2 laps to go here. Hugged the barrier there on the inside. Brake late. But it was a good turn in there. I don't know how it happened. It was through more luck than skill. Through more luck than better judgment there. But Ricardo managed to get the car turned in. As we're heading into the middle section. The tricky middle section as we found it. As he lets the back end flick out here. He's just taking it easy. Trying to keep it on the tarmac. That's all you need to do. That's the quickest way to get a Formula 1 car around from A to B is by keeping it on tarmac. We're very slow round there. 1:59.6 is the... Now we're not going to beat that. Going slower again here. And we've hit the tarmac again. So 1:17.040 is not going to be beaten. But we've got one more lap to try and stamp our authority on this field here. Ricardo Rosset is minutes away from Brazilian motorsport immortality. This is Ayrton Senna in the Tolman at Monaco. This is Rubens Barrichello at Monza in the Stewart in our last series. He's going to join the Brazilian Mount Rushmore. Move over, Emerson Fittipaldi. There may not be room for you anymore. No, in fact, Emerson can stay. 3-time world champion in a McLaren. Nelson Piquet Sr. Move over. You're about to be replaced on the Brazilian motorsport Mount Rushmore. Or whatever that would be in Portuguese. Come on, Ricardo. Get round that corner. 59.6 is what he needs to beat to get to the next. So he's not got to... Well, that was a good... He took that corner well. He might have made up some time there. What is the final lap going to be? 1:17.040 is the current pole time set by Ricardo Rosset in a Tyrrell. What's it going to be? 1:18, but Murray confirms it. We're starting on pole. We're starting on pole position. Unbelievable. Here we go. Right, so let's go straight into this race. This is well worth the wait. Can we get a good start? We're off. We're off from pole. We've got 6 laps to hold on to this pole position. We've taken it. That's the best we've taken it in all those laps so far. I'm scared to look behind me. Oh, we're miles in front. Oh, the Ferraris can't keep up with this rocket ship. the one thing that we can't afford, and I don't want to jinx it, the one thing that we cannot afford is a spin. That's what ruined our potential points finish. I can't even speak, I'm that excited. That's what ruined our potential points finish last time out. This slow section, everyone's going to catch up on me in this slow section. Because I can't keep that ved. I've struggled to keep the car on the track here, so I can hear them all behind me now. Here we go. But we've got two fast bits here as I get round the corner to finish the first lap. Ricardo Rosset has finished a lap of a Formula 1 race in the lead. He is now 1 pole position to his name and 1 lap led in a Tyrrell. 5 laps to go. Where are we? Rosset, Irvine, Frentzen, Hill, Alesi, Coulthard. I was going to say, where's Michael Schumacher gone? But that second red car is the Williams. They're not in their Rothmans colours in 1998. They're in that semi-Ferrari looking thing. And this is the trouble. This is the trouble. Keep it on the tarmac. Can't have a spin. That's all right. That's all right. Keep it on the tarmac. Keep it moving forward. Don't flick it into reverse as I've done before. Oh my goodness, that was almost a drift. He's gone wide. He's gone wide. Rosset has gone wide. I say as if I'm not the one controlling him right now. As we get to the last corner, or the last meaningful corner anyway. As we head round to complete lap number 2, the crowd are going wild for their hometown boy in the Tyrrell. Yes, he does, Murray Walker. Ricardo Rosset, or Ricardo Rosset, however you wish to say it. All you're going to say is however you say his last name, you have to preface it with leader of this race. Eddie Irvine has just set the fastest lap of the race. I don't mind that. You can keep setting all the fastest laps you want, Eddie, as long as you stay behind me. There's Mickey Hagman taking it over as well. As long as you stay miles behind me in second place. The good thing is there's a fight going on for that second place. They can just leave me to it. Let me get round this bit here. There we go. I can hear them coming behind. They're getting really close at this point. There they are there. Get round the corner. Park yourself on the chicane, on the curb there. On the chicane. It's not a chicane, it's a corner. Park yourself on the curb. Drift it round the corner, Drift Master. Here we go. This is where the Tyrrell stands out. It's made for speed. It is a rocket ship, and we all know rocket ships can only really go in one direction at any great pace. We have 3 laps to go. Even Nelson Piquet is thinking of resigning from the Portuguese Mount Rushmore. He knows he doesn't deserve it because he's never won a race in a shitbox Tyrrell before. But it's not a shitbox, not in this universe. It's not. It's a race-winning machine. 1:19.44 is the best lap so far. Quite a bit off the qualifying pace, but who cares because we are leading this race. We only need to go through this section after this one twice more. Get round the corner, get round the corner. Doesn't matter how quick you get round the corner, just get round the corner before anyone else does. We have had a race win in each of the series that we've completed so far. Nigel Mansell won the penultimate race in the Mansell McLaren series. He won at Suzuka for the Japanese Grand Prix. Say it again, Murray. Rubens Barrichello won the Italian Grand Prix in the Stewart. Almost won again in Jerez for the European Grand Prix at the end of the season. They are miles behind. That's what you want to see. Oh, drifted round the corner there. That was, oh my goodness. 1 and a bit laps to go. 1 3/4, 1.5. Here we go. Oh, they're getting so close. Oh, come on. The nerves are starting to kick in now. The nerves, I'm not going to lie, the nerves are kicking in. The closer I get to the finish, oh my goodness. The closer I get, and here comes Eddie, and he tried to take me off the track. Eddie Irvine, he's been learning too much from Schumacher. I know I wasn't going that quick, but there was no need for that. He tried to take me off the track. I've kept my composure. You've kept your composure, big man. Keep going. You've got one more lap. One more lap until you're not a laughing stock of Formula 1 anymore. Come on. This is going to happen. We've ditched Irvine, but Irvine's ditched Fredson and Hakkinen behind him. Oh, I've just got to keep this going. I've just got to keep the car in between the white lines here. Oh, he's gaining on me. He's really gaining on me here. Get through this section. Get through this section. Block him out to do whatever you need to do. He's trying to take you off the track. The gloves are off. The gloves are off. There is no limit to what he'll do. He's trying to take me off the track again. To be fair, that was my fault. I basically parked the car in the middle of the racing line. Round the corner. This is the last difficult one. Oh, don't. Oh, I might have jinxed it. Oh, God. One last corner. Ricardo Rosset. Irvine's like, has there been an incident there? There looks as if there was a red car parked. I don't know if that was Fredson or Irvine. But here we go. I've gone round the last corner. Get round the last corner. Keep it between the white lines, Ricardo. You are about to become the Brazil's next great Formula 1 driver with a win in your home Grand Prix. Unbelievable. Ricardo Rosset has won the Brazilian Grand Prix in a Tyrrell motor vehicle. Say it again. Your winner of the Brazilian Grand Prix, Ricardo Rosset. Wire to wire. Excellent in qualifying. Wire to wire. There it is. Hang it in the Louvre. Hang it in the Louvre. There we go. Ricardo Rosset there, winning by 2 seconds in the end from Eddie Irvine. It was Heinz Harald Frentzen. I can't even get my words out. I am that excited. Heinz Harald Frentzen there in third place, taking the final podium spot. Then there's Mika Hakkinen and DC in the 2 McLarens. Damon Hill with a 6th place finish there. So unbelievable stuff there. So we move on to the drivers' points. There we are, joint top of the Drivers' World Championship with 10 points. Eddie Irvine has managed to claw his way up with that would be a second and a third. 6 points and 6 and 4 points, I think it is. Michael Schumacher won in Australia but didn't actually finish in the points this time, so an hour win without finishing the point. If we had got that final point in Australia, hadn't spun, we would be top of the Drivers' World Championship at this time. We're only a point ahead of Mika Hakkinen, 3 points ahead of Heinz Harald Frentzen. So there we are. Alex Furtz on 2, DC on 2, Damon Hill, Johnny Herbert, boo. Johnny Herbert could have given us, if Johnny Herbert had got out of the way, we could have had our top of the Drivers' World Championship. But there we are. So taking pride of place there. And the constructors' points, we put ourselves in a healthy third place there with 10 behind Ferrari on 20 and McLaren on 11. So that is it, folks. What a way to come back after a couple of weeks hiatus. Ricardo Rosset, race winner. Let's say it again. Ricardo Rosset, race winner. I hope you've all enjoyed this one as much as I have enjoyed recording it. It was a roller coaster ride, but it was a great roller coaster. I hope you agree. If you have liked the video, please hit like and subscribe to the channel as well. It would be greatly appreciated. We've got this series running for the 98 season. We've also got a sort of sister series running alongside this one, Damon's Redemption, where we take charge of Damon Hill in F1 World Grand Prix 2 for the Dreamcast. So look out for that one dropping as well, and you'll see this hopefully every week. We're on a 2-week hiatus for one reason or another, but we are back now. So until next time, thank you all very much for watching. It's greatly appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.